before I put these calipers back in, I decided I would try and sort of bleed them, and by sort of I mean let me get some fluid in there. It's quite a simple process for me. What I do is I pour in and then watch the bubbles come out. See, look at that. Right, now what I intend to do is I don't think that's quite achieving what I want, is it? Right, let me tighten this up, see what happens if I fill it full of fluid. Right, before I put the caliper back on, I thought I'd try and get some fluid into it. So I've got the caliper here in the vise. I've got my pipe that connects to it. It's got a higher level, obviously. So pour in fluid, watch bubbles come out. There they are. So I'm going to keep doing that until that side is full, and then I'll do this side, then put it on the car and bleed it properly. Well, that looks messy, doesn't it? Right. What I ended up doing, I mean, obviously I was pouring in and letting it bubble out. Eventually it stopped and it wasn't going down anymore. And gravity being what it is, I just lifted the pipe up higher, and then I got all the air out and fluid came out, and that's why it looks such a mess. I will now spray and clean that off with brake cleaner, tighten these up. And I've filled this up again, so the pipe is full. Of course there's likely to get an air bubble in there somehow, because that's Murphy's Law. Or as I prefer to call it, Sod's Law. So I will deal with that now, put the caliper on the car, then we will get on with it. Oh, one thing, I'm going to include a link to a video for Retro Power. Now, any of you that do not know Retro Power, they do some really interesting stuff. They also do some crap stuff that I couldn't give a shit about. But they've done they did a Mark II called Utah, which was, you know, that wasn't bad, but they covered in the rear wheels, which I really didn't like. But, you know, that's what the customer wanted. And of course they're going to do what the customer wants because it's money. But then they have done another Mark II. And all I'm going to say is it's rather special. If you haven't seen it, it's rather special. It's not finished yet, but it's bloody close to it. And I think it's, in my opinion, it's a trick Mr. William Lyons missed. So are you intrigued? Then go to the link. Why should I promote them? They don't promote me, the bastards. Right. Now let's get this thing on the car. Okay. I've got to now go with the toothbrush and clean out all of these little holes and the grooves to make sure I get rid of all the crap. You'll see there's a little yellow mark there, that's so I know how far I've got. So let me get on and clean this up as best I can. Okay, caliper is back on. Now do note, and this is just maybe because of my car, I've put a shim in there. The angle wasn't quite right, and by that I'm talking about the, you know, when I tightened this one up, there was still a gap here. Yeah, I could have cranked it, but you're straining a piece of cast iron. So instead I've just put a very thin shim in there. That works. So now it's a case of putting in the brake pads, which were soaking overnight and have been drying all day, and then connecting that little baby up there. So let me get the pads in first. Right, we're all connected. I have gravity bled it. Yes, you can see it doesn't look very pretty at the moment. Don't worry, I will rectify that because I don't like it not looking pretty. Pads are in, so time to go and stamp on the brake pedal and see if I have one. Yep, done. Cleaned up, everything put together. Just a little for one of my subscribers up in Glasgow, or Glasgow, I believe it's called. He was asking about the bump stop. Can it be taken out without dismantling the whole thing? Yes. It's just a bolt. See it there? It's just a bolt. So yes, you can. And get on, do it. Right, gotta oh, excuse me. Put the rubber caps on and get the wheel on. Get this baby back on its feet. Now, that's it for today. Very short video, but I just thought I'd finish up after that long ass one yesterday. Please, what the fuck? Get out of my garage, go do some shit.